Upfront Books presents Encounter in Rendlesham Forest, the inside story of the world's best documented UFO incident. Written by Nick Pope, with John Burroughs, U.S. Air Force, and Jim Penniston, U.S. Air Force, and narrated by Roy Mccrerey. With your purchase of this audiobook, you have received an electronic PDF that includes copies of original reports, transcripts, and codes referenced in the book. Feel free to pause the audiobook now and visit upfrontbooks.com/UFO to download the PDF. Introduction. Almost everyone has heard of the Roswell incident. Even if someone has no interest in UFOs and no particular beliefs on the subject, mere mention of Roswell will likely lead to some recognition. Oh yes, people will say, the place where a UFO is supposed to have crashed in 1947. Some believe it, others don't. And a whole bunch of people are undecided. But the point is, just about everybody has heard the story. It goes further than this. Roswell not only is the subject of countless books and TV documentaries, but also has become part of pop culture. When a video emerged in 1995 purporting to show the dissection of an extraterrestrial from the crash, the so-called alien autopsy film was front-page news all around the world. Roswell was name-checked in the sci-fi movie Independence Day, and the town of Roswell in New Mexico boasts a UFO museum and puts on an annual UFO parade where thousands turn out. The problem is, whatever happened at Roswell took place well over 65 years ago. The last surviving witness, Jesse Marcel Jr., died on August 23, 2013. He was 10 years old back in 1947 when, as he recounted the story, his father, an Air Force intelligence officer, woke him up in the middle of the night and showed him strange debris, telling him it was from a spaceship and that he'd never see anything like it ever again. A U.S. infantryman once wrote, "No war is really over until the last veteran is dead. Once this has happened, a war passes from living memory into history." So, with the passing of Marcel, Roswell has become part of history. This being the case, how can there be a meaningful discussion about UFOs if the best-known and most often-cited UFO incident took place so long ago and no contemporary witnesses remain to shed any light on what happened? Surely there's a more recent UFO incident that can become the new focus of the debate. Can't we do better than dragging up Roswell yet again? The good news is, we most certainly can. This book tells the story of just such a UFO incident, and unlike Roswell, the witnesses are very much alive and ready to tell their stories. Simply put, the Rendlesham Forest incident is by far the best documented and most compelling UFO incident ever to have taken place. It took place over a series of 3 nights in a forest that lay between 2 U.S. Air Force, USAF, bases in England. This was not some vague lights-in-the-sky sighting. The UFO actually landed. But unlike Roswell, where it's claimed that the craft crashed, with the wreckage and maybe bodies too being spirited away by the military, this UFO was seen to take off again. Unlike Roswell, where there are lots of stories and rumors but few hard facts, this is a case where there is an abundance of evidence. This book tells the complete story of this incident, from the landing on the first night to the subsequent return of the UFO, as witnessed by the skeptical deputy base commander and a group of tough, skeptical USAF military personnel. As compelling as testimony is at this level, multiple witnesses, military personnel, some of long seniority and high rank, the book you are about to listen to will do far more than set out eyewitness accounts. We will present radar data and detail physical evidence to back up the statements, including
Sample complete. Ready to continue?